Hi. Now, back in 2005, if you wanted a portable gaming machine, you probably got a PSP or a DS. But not that many people know about this. The DigiBLAST. Now, this was released as a portable media center, meaning that you can play video games, music, and videos on it. It was made by a Dutch company, meaning that this is European. Said company does not exist anymore. It was also sold as a cheaper alternative to the PSP and DS. Yeah, and as you can see, I've got the awesome cool SpongeBob edition. I am that cool. But let's take a closer look at this thing. Okay then, now here we have it. The box. Well, nothing special about the box, it's what's inside that we want. I tried to find a English model, but sadly I couldn't find any. This is the Spanish one, meaning that the SpongeBob episode that comes with it is in Spanish. Sad tear. Anyway, music, games, video, photo, asterisk, MP3 player, asterisk. I'll talk about these in a little while. Anyway, besides the SpongeBob episode, you also get 5 Atari games in the cartridge. Quick look at the box. SpongeBob again, looking like an idiot. Watch SpongeBob play Breakout. Listen to an annoying kid with a guitar. SpongeBob being stupid again. More. Anything? Oh, the games. We get... What is it? Centipede, Missile Command, Super Breakout, Asteroids, and Tempest. Okay then, let's try to open this up. Okay, here we have it. Oh! It's very heavy. And of course, very plastic. Quick look at the machine. Buttons A, B, C. Back, stop, play, forward, select start, D-pad, which feels a bit awkward, speaker, DigiBLAST, personal media center, shoulder buttons, left, right, game port, I'll talk about that in a little while again, and talking about the game port, here we have the game cartridge, and you might say, hey, that looks like a Game Boy Advance game. Well, I have a Game Boy Advance game here to compare with. Looks like it a bit, but SpongeBob and 5 Atari games. There. I'll get the console again. Here's a stand, so you can watch your movies. Charger port, headphones, contrast and volume. Nothing else really. Charger. And what looks like a manual, which is both in Italian and Spanish, I think, yeah. But no one cares about that. Let's try to play the game. I don't know if the batteries are dead, but we'll try. DigiBLAST. Video games. When you start it up, you get a picture of the machine with the loading screen. They couldn't just make a loading screen. Okay, what's happening? Okay, games, Asteroids, Centipede, Missile Command, Super Breakout, SpongeBob. Okay, that's the video. Let's just watch it a second. Oh god, real player. Waiting, waiting, waiting. And it's in Spanish. How do I get back? What did I do? Anyway, let's try a game. Asteroids. Digital Eclipse. Start. I've got the contrast all ass. Ah, there, now I see anything. Yeah. Where am I? even though the DigiBLAST wasn't a known name as Sony or Nintendo, whatever that is, it actually had an okay library of games. I have 3 of them here. Pitfall, Lost Expedition, which was released on the Xbox and Dreamcast, I think. Can't really remember. I'm pretty sure about Xbox. Anyway, and the other 2 are some kind of monsters fighting. I think it's based on some kind of cartoon. The boxes are all in Italian, so I can't tell what it is. But besides these, there were a Rayman game, Spider-Man game, Wolverine game, Tony Hawk game, I think. So it had big names behind it. But for some reason, that didn't really help it. But let's take a look at these games. Okay then, let's start off with Pitfall. Let's try to get it out. Have you ever seen a box open like this? Get that out. Okay then, new game. Well, it looks like some kind of Game Boy Advance game, I guess. Maybe a bit better. Oh dear, can't we skip this? Okay then, gameplay, awake. Rise from your grave. Okay then. Okay, I didn't notice this while playing the old games, but the Atari games, but this I notice, while controls are okay, I don't know if the camera's picking this up, but movement looks terrible. The backgrounds are nice, but all the movement the enemies and the character makes are blurry. Otherwise, it's playable. Anyway, moving on. Let's try one of these, the Gormiti, or whatever. These were actually, as you can see, they were not grey, they were see-through. Let's try the first one, the blue monster. On. Everything in Italian, of course. That address doesn't work anymore. Dear God, I'll never get used to that. Enginesoftware.com, AIM Productions, Gormiti Arena. Premi starta para Torneo. I'm probably going to take that because that's single one. Oh! Got a bunch of monsters to choose from. I'll take that because it looks like that guy from Mortal Kombat. Adversary... What? I don't know. Probably... I don't know. What did I do? Map... I'll take that one. Medium. That wasn't that hard. I know Italian. Woo. Combat. Kick in the face. 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 Oh, you. What's that? A block. Hadouken. I'm doing something. I won! I'm gonna be honest, this isn't as blurry as Pitfall, the Lost Expedition. The movements on these characters are actually pretty good. It doesn't go as blurry. Can I do... Nope, the shoulder buttons do nothing. I win! Okay, the first one was a fighting game. Let's see what the second cartridge is. Okay. I'll take the first option, I think. Oh, it's some kind of story-based thing. What's happening? Oh, it's like a beat 'em up. Ah, it's like Streets of Rage. It's the only thing I can think of. But this one actually looks a bit more blurry in the movement again. But not as bad as Pitfall. Okay, it's basically beat up everyone and move to the next section. Nope, shoulder buttons do nothing once again. Now while we're talking, I also got this when I bought it. A Yu-Gi-Oh! Video cartridge, which holds 3 episodes. But of course they're all in Italian, and me not giving a shit about Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't really help it, does it? So, off you go! As I said, the DigiBLAST had accessories you could buy. Now this is the MP3 player, which has 256 megabytes. High tech. It's basically just the game cartridge with a USB port where you can connect it to your PC, move in the music, and plug it into the machine. Let's take a look at it. Okay then, once again, one little cartridge in a giant fucking box. Let's see what we get. Okay, manual, USB cable, anything more? Oh. Aha! What is this? Headset! I don't want it. Anyway, DigiBLAST MP3. Basically, plug in there, connect it to your PC and move over the songs. But I've already done that for your convenience and mine. And for some weird reason, this is formatted in some kind of weird Linux thing. Had a hard time finding it on the computer as well. Anyway, let's connect it. There we go. Yes, and a picture of the machine itself loading. Creative. Today. For the love of. There's only one fucking file on it. It doesn't take this long. This is what happens when you don't use quality software or testing. Either that or my theme is too awesome for this machine. Good going, Niraman. Your music is too good for the DigiBLAST. But to be honest, it actually worked a few hours ago. I'm being totally honest here. So there you have it, the DigiBLAST, Europe's try at a portable gaming console which failed horribly. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you next time.